What's up, everybody? I'm back again with another comic breakdown. This is Night Terror's Batman issue number one of the scariest issues in the Night Terror series thus far. Let's get into it. What kicks off with Batman talking to Alfred about this technique he learned in India years ago to kind of submerge himself to kind of take over his fears. So he goes into this like hyper tank to see what happens, and he pops out and he kind of lets Alfred know, like, hey, look, I told you I need to be in there for 24 hours. He was like, sir, it has been, but for Batman it felt like an instant. So this already lets you know something is off and that he is already in the nightmare. Then boom, we wake up to a young Bruce Wayne in Crime Alley. We now know he is fully immersed in this nightmare. He's trying to figure out what's going on. So he hears his voice talking to him, like, who are you? What are you doing? Like, that's the guy, Joe Chill, who killed my parents. Like, how are you still around? Like, no, this can't be real. I have to wake up. I'm not in my own reality. Like, what is really going on? So now he's in the theater with him and his family have watched the movie Zorro. And he's kind of just remembering things and he's, you know, these images. And his film starts to roll. It's like, okay, what's happening? What's really going on? We get the countdown. 3, 2, 1, boom. Now we're in a monarch. He's at his parents' home, and he's at this grave site where they're buried. Like, this is not supposed to happen. It shouldn't be like this. But he's seeing everyone's name, not only his father, all his associates, all the Robins he's trained, everyone he's helped out, Talia al Ghul, all the people in his life, Selena Kyle, everyone that matters to him. Like, what is this? What's going on? It's like somebody else is doing this. It's not, and it's like this guy pops up like, hey, I'm your biggest fan. I just want to let you know I really appreciate what you've done. And he's looking for something called the Nightmare Stone. So it's kind of like a stone that will help bring the nightmares into reality. Kind of like how Freddy Krueger did, for those who know that reference back in the day, like, you know, turning the dreams into reality. But he lets Bruce know that his name is Insomnia and that the stone is hidden in one of the heroes, and once you tell me where it is, your nightmare will be over. But Bruce was like, you can't trick me. I know how to conquer my fears. I will just keep fighting. You won't master me. And he's like, oh, you think so? Well, don't let your tongue get in the way. And then Bruce starts hacking up and cough like, and you see this lump in his throat. Like, what is this? What's happening? He's choking some more. Then you see a bat wing come out. Then he vomits up this disgusting, like, scrunched up blob. Like, what is actually happening? Oh, hell no! At that point, this thing starts to uncurl itself, and it's a full life-size bat with a gun in his head. Out of all things, so just pure nightmare fuel. Bruce is shocked. He's like, what is happening? What's going on with me? And it starts to fire on him. It's like everything that Batman goes against, right? This terror. And finally, like, what is this? Nightmare lets him know, like, it's you. This is the symbol you created. You want people to fear you. You want people to be scared of you. Well, guess what? This is your fear come true. As Bruce takes the hit, he actually changes and comes to this like leather-clad, souped-up, darker version of himself. So he's like, thank you for that. I'm now able to fight you out even more. And he pursues this nightmare creature, this manifestation. And he kind of enters into this cave. And he's like, I'm just going to pursue this. I got to stop and get out of this nightmare, find my way back. And then when he's in the cave, this light hits and he's transformed yet again. Now he is actually Joe Chill, his worst nightmare. He is in front of his parents and himself, and he can't control himself. Like, I can't do this. And he actually pulls the trigger and kills his family. What a way to end this issue. Let's check out what happens in episode 2 coming next week.
I'm your host, Joseph. Fiction Ink Flow. I'm your host, Joseph. Fiction Ink Flow. I'm your host, Joseph. Fiction Ink Flow. What's up?
If you don't have it, you are truly missing.
Fiction Ink Flow. What's up? We are talking about Fiction Ink Flow. What's up?
If you don't have it, you are truly missing.
Fiction Ink Flow.